Assalamualaikum and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're with me, Muhammad Yusuf, for TVS News at 5. And let us begin with our top story for today. Sarawak has been recognized as the economic powerhouse of Malaysia. And this recognition, according to the Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, was due to Sarawak's potential and strength that has become exemplary to many from Peninsular Malaysia.
Abang Johari said there has been an influx of officers from organisations such as the Employees Provident Fund (EPF) and the Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia who are interested in seeing the region's economic growth.
Saya nampak silum ikut kita. Hidrogen sudah jadi ikut kita. Carbon trading sudah jadi ikut kita. Kena sidaknya sudah sampai ke tahapnya. Jadi apa nama KL banyak datang situ. Nyalah nak berkongsi pengalaman macam EPF. Si pernah EPF nak melabur ke Sarawak. Kali itu the whole team datang. Nak cari peluang untuk melabur.
Abang Johari emphasised the importance of unity among Sarawakians to strengthen the Gabungan Party Sarawak GPS and to continue to benefit from increased revenue as the region grows.
Now, Godong is set to experience major development in the next few years with the construction of an economic ecosystem consisting of basic facilities such as roads, townships and the highly anticipated Godong Mini ISTHMUS. Modelled after its predecessor in Kuching, the Godong Mini ISTHMUS is set to bring about development in areas such as education, health and commercial opportunities to locals.
ISTHMUS tu ia sebenarnya sama dengan ISTHMUS di Kuching. Nak dipolah oleh Tun Taib ya, dekat Convention Center. Nak ya lah nama ISTHMUS. Jadi kita Kuching ada ISTHMUS, Gedong jangan kalah, mesti ada ISTHMUS juga. Jadi maknanya kawasan Gedong dengan Semunjan akan kita bangun dan seterusnya untuk masa depan. Kawasan itu akan menjadi satu hub pertanian dan terus ke kawasan Sidak Julahi itu, Samahan. Dan olehnya kita terpaksa membangunkan kemudahan jalan raya, bekalan api dan air.
Abang Johari said this in his speech at the compensation cheque presentation ceremony held at Godong Community Hall on Wednesday, April 12. 82 landowners were compensated with 114 cheques totaling about 5.2 million ringgit for the project.
No bonus will be paid to civil servants for the upcoming Aidilfitri celebrations. Instead, it will only be paid out at the end of the year, said Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg. This practice, he said, is much fairer and much more practical.
Pandangan serta saya berbincang dengan rakan-rakan. Saya rasa kita banyak festival. Kita ada raya, kita ada Godong Cina, kita ada Gawai, dan saya rasa kita mesti hadir pada semua festival. Sebabnya Kerajaan Sarawak memutuskan waktu festival kita tu pandai-pandai yang kita belajar. Mestilah kita bukannya mungkin belajar. Yang penting ialah sekolah anak.
He was responding to a question on whether or not the state government would give a Raya bonus to civil servants. This comes after the federal government announced that the payment of the 2023 Aidilfitri Special Financial Assistance to civil servants and government pensioners would be brought forward from Monday, April 17 to this Friday, April 14.
The Sarawak Ministry of Education, Innovation and Talent Development (MEITD) has announced plans to supply more Raspberry Pi devices to primary schools in the region. Its Minister Datuk Roland Sagahui-In said the ministry aims to accelerate innovation and digital skills among young children in line with its objective of promoting science, technology, engineering and mathematics, STEM, and also information and communication technology, ICT education to school students.
By 2021, my ministry has provided over 9,000 units of Raspberry Pi sets, including monitors, keyboard, and mouses to primary schools. Not the rats, mouse only. All over Sarawak. This is in line with our objective of promoting STEM, the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and ICT education to students in Sarawak. The Raspberry Pi is a low-cost, credit card-sized computer that plugs into a computer monitor. It is a capable device that enables students to explore computing and to learn how to program in languages like Scratch and Python.
During a media conference of STEM Trailblazers powered by Pi event at Swinburne University of Technology, Sarawak campus on Wednesday, April 12, Roland further revealed that his ministry has also commenced training sessions for teachers throughout Sarawak since 2022.
Delivering training in higher education institution partners like Swinburne, UTS, Kertin, and even Riam, while also going directly to the rural schools and PPDs to reduce the burden of teachers traveling to cities across Sarawak. In 2022, we completed training to over 1,300 teachers, PPD staff, and Jurutechnic computer scholar, fulfilling our promise of training at least 1,265 teachers by 2022. This training will be a continuous training to be offered to teachers in 2023, that's this year, and 2024, and perhaps even beyond.
As the first phase of the Pan-Borneo Highway project has reached 94% completion, the highway is now ready to undergo an upgrading process where new intersections will be opened. According to the Pan-Borneo Highway Unit Head of the Sarawak Public Works Department, Awang Muhammad Fadila Awang Rezwan, the upgrade is slated to be fully completed by the end of this year.
Walau bagaimanapun penyiapan Phase 1 Pan-Borneo ini tidak terhenti di situ. Pihak Kementerian Kerja Raya bersama dengan JK Sarawak sentiasa akan membuat penambahbaikan. So kita dapati banyak permohonan daripada yang berhormat lokal, penduduk tempatan dari segi permohonan pembukaan persimpangan baru.
Awang said his department will study and evaluate the requirements of the new intersections before the project progresses further. The government, through JKR, will also upgrade the existing two-way road under the Red Line project to ensure the design is up to the standard of the Pan-Borneo Highway. Phase 1 of the 16.117 billion ringgit Pan-Borneo Highway project is 786 kilometers long that stretches from Teluk Melano to Miri, connecting rural areas in between. Welcome back. Now, the Ministry of International Trade and Industry has been rebranded and will now be known as the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, or MITI, in line with Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim's decision during the Cabinet meeting on April 5th. The decision was also in line with the government's aspiration to boost investment promotion activities as outlined by the National Investment Aspiration for the continuation of the national economic redevelopment in accordance with the Madani government framework. And now on to some global updates. China urges Taiwan to stop putting itself in harm's way by ceasing all engagement with external forces to seek for independence. A spokesperson from the China-Taiwan Office of Affairs, Zhu Fenglian, maintaining cross-strait relation is crucial to enable a stable and good environment for investment and business in the region to continue to thrive.
For some time now, the DPP authorities have continued to challenge the One China principle, acting as a pawn of the US in the fight against China for political self-interest, spreading international rhetoric about Taiwan's independence, such as One China, One Taiwan, selling out the interests of the Taiwanese people, cooperating with the US in breaking the chain of uncoupling from China, increasing their efforts to infiltrate the US Congress, and using the hard-earned money of the islanders to buy arms, which will ultimately only push Taiwan into a dangerous situation of war and danger for the general public. This will only eventually push Taiwan into a dangerous situation of war and warfare and bring deep misfortune to our compatriots in Taiwan.
Zhu further stated it is impossible for Taiwan to develop a conducive environment for trade if collusion with external forces continue, which will directly affect the island's economic development and the interests of Taiwanese.
And dozens of dead stingrays were sighted on a beach in Rio de Janeiro. The first sightings was reported on April 11th, sparking confusion and concern in the local community.
Biologist Ricardo Gomez hypothesized that the absence of other dead species on the beach indicates the incident was likely not caused by pollutants or a lack of oxygen in the water. Why did only the rays die? If there was a lack of oxygen or some pollutant in the water, there was supposed to be other fish of other species killed, but no. They were only rays. To me, as we didn't see other animals killed along with the rays, this makes the hypothesis of trawling more evident in the cases of these stingrays. Trawling is a fishing technique that involves pulling a net through the water behind one or more boats.
See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally, just a click away by heading on to our website at www.tvstv.my or by following us on our social media platforms. And that's all the time we have for TVS News at 5. Once again, my name is Muhammad Yusuf. Thank you for watching and have a good day ahead. Assalamualaikum.